Hello and welcome back to Raft. And right now I am heading... I found an island here with a trader. We're going to head there. I think we're moving. It's kind of hard to tell at night. It's a large island. We're going to head there and do some trading. I've got a bunch of cubes. I may not have as many as I'm going to need, but we'll see what happens. I got 23 plus one more coming. I noticed that the wool, I can get wool from these guys and put it in the crusher. And it is worth quite a bit. It fills it up pretty nicely. So I've been doing that. And the eggs that we're using for fuel. Oh boy. Alright, this island looks familiar. Alright, I got more fish to sell. Let's go. Oh, we should eat first. We do have a soup. Yeah, we're fine. Let's see what we can get. First, we got a few things to sell. Alright. We got quite a few coins. So, we have all the tier 2 stuff. Tier 3, we got the detail plank. And we're going to do some more with that. Let's get the canteen. The advanced scarecrow. And we can get one more thing, I guess. I got 8 more trash cubes. I'm not sure we're going to need a drawbridge. That looks like it might be interesting, but actually it might be good to connect two parts, two elevated sections. But I want to try the diving helmet. Is that actually going to be... Is that actually going to give me a... Let me breathe underwater? Probably not. Nah, of course not. Okay, how much are the drawbridge? I can always get them later. Surfboard will be good. Bridge is 6. Long drawbridge. I think I would like the surfboard and the fridge. Alright, we'll save the rest of my coins. Canteen can be filled with lots of water. All this endgame stuff. Would have been great to have this early on. I mean, this bottle can already hold a lot of water. But, we'll get an upgrade. Why not? Yeah, that can hold a bit more, maybe twice as much or so. Again, would have been nice ages ago. Okay, let's go treasure hunting real quick. And, yeah, I'm just about out of leaves. Let's get another cube. Hi. Got a few more batteries to upgrade. This scarecrow has glowing eyeballs. Kind of makes me wonder, does it require a battery? There we go. I can look at this thing while I take a shower, take a bath. Well, now that I have that, I don't need this little setup, but hey, this is working, so I'll just leave it. I'll keep the scarecrow there, though. Alright. Let's eat. And I'm always planting flowers here, getting all the paint. Alright, let's get this battery back in here. There we go. Now we can get more wool. Oh, put that in there. Okay, we're gonna go out treasure hunting and then we'll be on our way and we can decorate. So I've got 4 cubes now. Is that enough to get the surfboard? It's not enough to get the fridge. Ah, the surfboard is 3, right? Okay. Alright, we'll get that. Ah, tires. No luck. More tires. Oh man, we got one more. One more chance. Where's the last one? It's all tires on this island. This island's a dump. Okay, so we're going to go back and play around a bit with the fancy planks. I don't really know what to do with it, but I got it, and it provides a lot of freedom, a lot of creative freedom, so I don't know, we'll do something. Maybe I'll write my name. And we're off. We're off to whatever is over there. All right. Oh, it looks like it's cosmetic. It's got a it comes with a shark bite. I knew it was too good to be true. Okay, well, it's still neat. I like it. That is a clean bite, though. Pretty impressive. Why would you build it with a shark bite in it? Alright, let's get some of these batteries changed. For the water. Okay, I think I've got all the blueprints. I don't think I missed any. Yeah, the other stuff I want are not blueprints, like the fridge and whatnot. Okay. Let's get the paintbrush here. I'm gonna do a little bit of painting. Let's grab all the colors here. Get a few nails. Gonna see if we can just work on finishing this up here. patch up any holes and whatnot. I mean, it looks okay. The floor out here, oh man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to upgrade it. All of it. That's going to take a lot of planks. And I have a lot, but I don't know. We'll look into it. One thing I have to do... Yeah, we got to upgrade all of this. So I think we're just about done down here, though. Do we have a triangular, an inverted triangular wall? Yeah, there it is. That not gonna work? Huh. Wonder why that is. Is it because of that? That's weird. I can put it right there. Can't put it there. I'm not sure. We'll just have to deal with that hole. Okay. Well, we do need to upgrade this. And that's going to eat up a lot of wood, which I have. One last section. And I ran out of wood. Okay, that's it. And for this, I could have just used... Let's see, there is a, like a half platform thing, raised floor. I like that one. Let's just try it, see what it looks like. The heck? Dolphins! Shark, you better stay away from them. Dolphins are cute. They deserve to live, damn you. Guess I need 2 platforms. Okay. It honestly does look a little better than the other one. Not a big difference, but let's see if we can fix that up. I don't need the... I don't need the fancy stairs, though. the hell? Held together by duct tape? What is that? We got the fancy one. There we go. Alright. Well, we gotta color this flooring here. We're going red. There they are. That's why I got all the paint. Been crafting it non-stop this whole time. I gotta repaint a lot of stuff. It's actually not that much. There we go. We'll leave that as is. It looks nice. Okay, looking good. Now, one thing I wanted to add was a light in here, which I was never able to do because I ran out of scrap. But we're okay now. Let's see if we can do that. And I want to do something with the detailed planks. I've got 30 of them. So we'll play around with that a little bit. Light. And we're just going to do an overhead light in here. There we go. It's still a little bare in here. Let me just make sure something. Let's grab a plant. Oh. You can actually rotate. But I can't put a plant. Yeah, it doesn't count as a surface. Okay. So I can't really use it as a shelf. Also, it's got to be in the middle, so we're always going to have that sticking out there. So it's a little disappointing in that respect. Like the axis is always right down the middle. Alright, we got a drink. My brand new canteen here. Can't believe it took so long to invent a plastic canteen that can hold more water. That would be like the first thing I would build. A canteen that can hold a decent amount of water. But nope. This guy has other priorities. There's a shark out for blood. So the start of the game is pretty hectic. Yeah, I guess his first priority is just keeping the raft going. All right. I like the inside here. It does look better with the new decorations we got. Okay. What can we do with this then? If I put it on the wall, it's 100% going to show through the other side. Yeah, this would be great if they just gave you more precise control over it, but if I do that, what is that gonna show through? Alright, that doesn't show through. So it looks like the position is biased on the side where I place it, but it's still inside the wall. Okay. Now, I don't think I can write my name, at least not in a reasonable size, because the plank is pretty thick. Okay, that one's kind of... Well, that works, I guess. It's going to be a little scrappy. Oh, we got to eat. Get in there. Oh, an island. We'll leave it. Oh my god, these new collectors are great. They can collect multiple. Oh boy. Multiple barrels. No loot gets left behind. That's the code. Part of the loot code. I just gotta get rid of some of this stuff. Okay. I hope I can color these. I assume I can. B. Try to rotate it. Okay, there. Yeah, it's pretty funky. BV. There's no way I can fit a G in there. I've said many times, I'm not that creative, okay? It's the best I can do. Deal. Maybe we could use a pattern here. No, we can't use a pattern. Oh, it's a pattern for each side. Not for each surface. Yeah, one side is going to be... Oh, okay. Or something. Or, yeah, not on... not patterns on this side, but on the edges. Oh, that's kind of a shame. Well, it should be orange, but my wall here is also orange, so it's not gonna stand out. Maybe yellow. Black. Pure black. I combined two words there into one word and it sounded funny. Hey, that's not a too bad of a pattern. Is that gonna work? Let's see. Dark red. Light orange. It's kind of funky looking, but that's my sleeping quarters. It's got to be fancy. You know what? I don't care. I'm doing it. Would that look better, though? Yes. Okay, this should be... Yeah, just this side. Yeah. That's nice, too. I want more pattern options. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that. People are gonna... Other raptors are gonna come by and they're gonna see that. They're gonna say, we don't want to mess with BV. This guy's crazy. Well, now I don't like the color. Help? I don't know what to do. Dark red? Alright, that looks fine. Ah, bath time. I found out how to do third person. Whoa, that's what I look like. Alright. Yeah, this is nice. You can take your bath with the creepy man standing beside you. Standing behind you to freak you out. let's upgrade that. I think that will be more appropriate. Okay. Well, this is looking pretty darn good, I would say. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have the resources to upgrade all of this right now. Maybe I'll just leave that as it is. Really not much sure. Not sure what else we can do. There wasn't a whole lot left to do anyway, but we got most of the stuff, or I think all the stuff we wanted from the vendor. Let's see. Well, one thing we didn't check out are they new. Oh boy. Let's clean our inventory here real quick. One thing we didn't check out are the large crop plots. I'm curious about them. Curious how many I think we just hit a island. Curious how many trees we can plant. Three titanium, real self-portrait. Okay, I think that's a new picture. They're all going the right direction. Okay, we did get some more titanium, which is great. Put that in there. Alright, we got a new picture. Don't know how many of these there are, but that's a real self-portrait. What a handsome man. We got 5 of them. Alright, let's get some more potatoes on here. Keep baking them. Alright, let's see what that large crop plot looks like. I don't really do much with trees, but I don't know. Where would it be? Here? A fancier plot that lets you grow trees. Alright, so that lets you grow 1 tree. This is fancy, but looks like it's still 1 slot. Boy, that there tree sure is fancy. Fancy tree. Okay, I guess it's just aesthetic. Unlike the small ones. It does look fancier. So, I guess we need a light up there. Here, let's need a light up there so we can see the BV. think I want... Let's get a regular lantern. Oh, that's just a torch. Oh, that's fancy. And dangerous. I can't place it there. Oh, I can't put it on here? Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, that's not gonna work there. Okay, I think having a light there would be good. Yeah, that lightens things up pretty well. I don't really like the light there, though. There's really not a lot of lighting options. Yeah, if I put it... Yeah, that's fine. If I put it over there, it's not going to light up the bee at all. I'm not completely happy with it, but that'll do okay. All right. Well, I think that's gonna do it. Yeah, we managed to fancy up the bedroom a little bit more. We still could use some shelving. Now, let's do that real quick. We got some time. I don't think we'll use the toilet. The world is my toilet, after all. Alright, we don't have any spare shelving. Put that in there. Yeah, I think I've built just about everything I want. Except these paintings, which I guess I could do now. It's just nails, planks, and black paint. I haven't built any of these. Okay. Black paint. Now let's get rid of some of this stuff. Okay. We got these two. It's that one and that one, so more nails. Did I put them away? No, I used them all up. Okay, more nails. Okay, am I gonna have room for these? Well, this wall... No. How big are they? Oh, these will be good to have next to my bed. Oh, yeah. A shark eating my raft. Yes, that's what I want to look at while I'm trying to fall asleep. Ah, the good times. Remember the good old times with my co-op friends? Boy, that was a fun times. I have so many of friends. Okay, they're different sizes. There we go. It bothers me that the lights aren't on in the daytime. I really would like if they were. What are these decorations? I don't remember these. Ah, okay. Little sailboats. Those would go good right here. Instead of wind chimes, we got sailboats. Crate. Loot crate. Oh my god, so much stuff. Let's get some wool put in here. That thing going. Oh, no battery, that's why. Yeah, it's full. Can't put any more in there. Okay. We got 2 more shelves. Yeah, we can't really fit that in there. That's a big one. That's a good way to get a... crack your skull when you wake up. Have a shelf right next to your bed. Be good to have a nightstand, though. Alright, on the nightstand, we're going to have a candle. There's not really a whole lot of room. And an open book. I was going to put some papers on there, but... well, that's not... I don't think that's going to happen. I'll put some papers on the floor. We're a little bit messy here. Paper's just falling on the floor, and I don't want to bother picking it up, so... can I put them under the bed? Not really. Yeah, we're just kind of messy. What about the shelf here? That's a window. So plants would be good. Tangora plant. I don't know which plants I've tried and which I haven't. Is this one big? Oh, it goes on the ceiling. Okay. Do we have sunflowers anywhere? Yeah, right there, and then the hibiscus. Okay. Well, we don't have a cactus. I don't think we do. Where's my clay? It's not really well suited. To be there. Oh, here we go. Next to the tub. So if we get out, on one side there's bees, and on the other side there's a cactus. Yeah, that'll work. Just, you know. In case you want to bathe with a cactus next to you. There we go. I suppose nothing has to go on the shelf. We'll keep that area clean. Temporary storage for occasions. Yeah, you know, what a shelf is for. Okay. Oh, that's a nice color. Oh, the bed itself is always white. Okay, so if we do... yeah, dark red and blue, and then a pattern. No? Okay, the bed pattern is always stars. Interesting. Well, that actually looks half decent. Okay, red, white, and blue. And last thing, I think we're just about done here. Let's get one more metal lantern. Or we'll get 2 more. I don't know if we'll need them, but we'll see. We gotta light up our trophy here. Our trophy is not well lit. Okay, now we can't... I'd like a light up there. Oh, is this gonna work? I mean, it does light up the top part of it, which is great. That works pretty well. Let's get some nails. Oh, my scrap is not long for this world. Did I hit an island? I feel like I'm not moving. No, we're good. Whoops. Oh, weird. The dimensions of it change. That one didn't break. These did, so I guess the bounding box of the pole changes when you upgrade. That's strange. Well, that looks pretty good. It's all lit up, at least from that side. And this side you get a little bit from the torch. Well, I think that's going to do it for this playthrough then. Yeah, we finally got the proper bed. Thank you again for bringing that up. I forgot your name again. I'm so sorry, but I really appreciate that. Yeah, it felt weird to me that we would have the hammock but still have to use the scrap bed if we wanted something fancy. Yeah, so that's really nice. So we fancified our bedroom a little bit. Got more paintings. Got a nightstand. All right, we're turning into a children's room here, but with these colors, but that's okay. That's okay. I think it turned out really well. And, yeah, I mean, there's a little more I could do to fancy up here, I guess. I don't really have any ideas. And I don't really care too much about this outside out here. And, I'll be honest, I don't really have any good ideas what to do with this space. So, I think we're going to leave it there. We got the big BV, which, you know, it's okay. I think I did an alright job, you know, being that I'm someone with zero creativity whatsoever. I think I did all right, except... Did I mess up the... door? No, door's fine. This one I need to change. There we go. Yeah, it was still yellow. This is much better. Just a natural door color. But why is that not red? Oops. I'm screwing everything up. There we go. Well, thank you everyone. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough of Raft. Thanks for sticking with me for these later episodes. These decoration episodes and just going through shopping and whatnot. It was fun to get through that, and there was some surprising stuff in there. Some new blueprints. And a surfboard with a shark bite out of it. I'm pretty happy with how well this turned out. By far the best raft I've ever made. My old raft and my old saved, I don't know what it looks like, but it's I put no thought into aesthetics, so it's probably just like a plane, and then upstairs, and then another flat plane, and yeah, no walls, no nothing. All right, well, yeah, give me your suggestions if there's another raft-like relaxing game I should play, and I'll give it a consideration. All right, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.